Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. I wanted to do a reading for the collective today. Firstly, I wanted to say something in regards to mind influence or mind control. I think it's pretty clear that is kind of an intention, whether it be on social media, whether it be certain individuals in your life that you can recognize as trying to take control of the influence of your thoughts, right? So it's not an argument of whether or not it's being done. I guess it's just a matter of why. Why is it important for you to influence me? And then, if it's in my best interest, then I don't mind that. But if it goes against my best interest and you're just playing mind games, then we got to wonder, what's the motive? What's the outcome that you're trying to impress upon me in my reality? Why would you want to influence me in a way that doesn't benefit me? What benefit do you get from that? So I think it's just that. It's just a matter of, it's like the cat's out of the bag. You know that there is individuals that are trying to influence how you think. They're trying to put you in the feminine mind at some points, and they're trying to put you in the masculine mind at other points. They're trying to get you to navigate your whole mind. Now, there are some that are doing this in ways that are purposely triggering you to get you to react, to get you in that mindset. And while others are doing it in a more gentle approach, so it's like you got to ask yourself, at the end of the day, all the information that I receive, positive or negative, left or right, I can't just follow the stream blindly. I can't just act on those thoughts. I have to be able to sit with the information I receive and then take actions accordingly, because there is a influence that wants to keep you under itself. Whether it's one person, a collective, a big, I was going to say your autonomous thinking, but I don't know if that's what I was actually trying to say. Be mindful. And I know that for the most part, people listening to this type of content do think for themselves. And this information is basically just clarification for seeing the snapshot of energy, current energies, so that we can, that's how I try to keep it. It's like, here's a snapshot of the energies. Do with it as you will. Take it as you will. Assess the situation in your best interest. Take the information, and if it doesn't apply to you, then it's not your message. But if it does, if it rings a bell, if it seems familiar, if it's a storyline that might be playing out for you, then here it is. Here's another perspective of what that energy is. Take it and run with it. Do what you will with it. Handle it in your best way, in your best interest. It has nothing to do with, here, let me influence you to think like this, to look at things this way. No, it's not about let me influence you. It's about let me give you my perspective on what the energies are. I'm not manipulating what the energies are. You can confirm the energies when you look at the astrology, when you look at the current transits. You can confirm it based on that. If you know how to read that, then you're good to go. And if you don't, and you hear this, and this kind of confirms that these energies are a match, and that these are the influences that we're dealing with, and these are the ways in which they can play out, then from there you can say, okay, there's no gaslighting, there is no extras, there is no girl, let me just tell you what this man did to you behind your back and you don't see it, and da 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 da. And it's like, get the hell out of my face with that. Like, we're not here for that. It's not about that. It's not about telling you something. It's not about filling your head with ideas and possibilities that may not even be true. It's about, these are the influences, these are the energies, and this, take that with a grain of salt and use it as a template to activate your own energy, to move in your own direction. But it's supposed to serve as a form of validation of what you're already exploring, of what you're already experiencing, so that you have more clarity when you move forward, when you make a choice, when you make a decision. So if, let's say, you've been contemplating going for that job, and I say, there's this job here, and this is what it looks like it's happening here, you can decide, oh, that's perfect for me, or, oh, that sounds horrible, but I'm going to go ahead and try it anyway, and then confirm if it was true that that's what it is or not. So it's always a choice. It's not about, don't do something because a reader tells you. Oh my God, I'm in such explanation mode today. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like calling out like things that are supposed to be very common sense, or things that are supposed to be very like obvious. Like, it just doesn't make sense to have to even explain certain things. But whatever, I guess we will and we do. Alright, so let's see what the current energies are for the collective. Spirit, show us the current energies. So we have a truth. Some information is coming forward. Something is going to be shed light upon. Some information is coming with clarity. Someone is now enlightened. Someone sees things from a different perspective completely, and they're having a tower moment. Now, the tower moments are not always a negative. I look at tower moments as epiphanies. Tower moments can be like a whole reality, like a whole perception just drops away. Like, wow, I can't believe I was seeing things that way, and now that all this happened, it's like a shock. It's like you finally get the truth of something, and it's like all the illusion just falls apart. All the illusion just, it's like it's not there anymore. And now you just see it for what it is. So whatever had you feeling like woozy and I wonder, it has you in like reality. Standing on your, standing with your feet on the ground. Perhaps idle. Maybe not necessarily moving forward with the Hangman in reverse here, but at least observing, okay, now the illusion is gone. Now the shock or whatever, the surprise, it's kind of like okay, all right. And it has to do with a King of Swords. A King of Swords and a King of Cups in reverse. This could be to different people. This could be air sign conflict with the water sign. This could be the mind and the heart, an issue of mind over heart. Whatever this truth is that gave you new perception, new clarity, an enlightened perspective on this tower, on this thing that's supposed to destroy you or supposed to take you apart, you're seeing it with clarity. You're seeing the truth of it. You're seeing it with integrity. And you're realizing that this King of Cups in reverse, it was false. Let's clarify the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it was a fake love offer from, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, you can be finding out that there was Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person that defeated a King of Cups in reverse, rejected an offer of love or collaboration to work together. Yeah, collaborating. This could have been a work situation. Either you weren't feeling it, either they weren't feeling you. Maybe perhaps you didn't see things in the same way. And perhaps it could also just be that the values were very different. But overall, the King of Swords stands as a truth. The King of Swords stands as integrity, as the authority when it comes to this collaboration or this group. Yeah. There was a lot of confusion and a lot of options that were being put out as part of to keep the truth from coming out, or to see if one can discern and see the truth in the confusion. We have an Emperor in reverse, and then we have a Queen of Cups in reverse. So the person that got the clarity, or you could have gotten clarity about the Emperor in reverse. This is an authority figure. This could have been an Aries. This could have been a masculine that was a tyrant. A masculine energy that was tyrant. This could be an authority figure that you now see as clear as day. There's no confusion that this person was abusing their power. And it was supposed to shock you and put you in this Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Apparently, you're supposed to be devastated over discovering that this Emperor is not truly a divine emperor, or is not truly a good person. This is a person that's controlling, manipulative, dishonest, lacks integrity, doesn't do right by, by society standards. This is a person that does things in underhanded ways to get what they want, to stay in their position of power. This is just this Emperor could also have been confused, and now they're in their feelings because of this Tower moment. They might be experiencing the Tower moment. They might have lost someone that they cared about, or someone that they cared about walked away from them because of this behavior. We have the Hierophant with the King of Swords. This King of Swords is very spiritual, but understands also the rules, the laws, understands spiritual law. With the Sun under this King of Cups in reverse. This King of Cups, their offer, they thought they were going to be happy. They thought they were going to get their moment to shine, or they thought that they were going to be able to experience certain joy from this collaboration with the King of Swords. I'm trying to see So you gain this clarity about this this Emperor in reverse, and you basically chose to use logic over heart, and rejected this connection or this collaboration. And the collaboration was rejected because it was a lot of confusion. It was a lot of gaslighting. And now you're realizing that you rejecting that offer caused this Emperor to lose their position, but also lose their partner even, or the people that supported them, and go towards this Hierophant energy. This Queen of Cups energy is looking towards a Hierophant, almost for like solace or for truth, you know, for some kind of, to regulate this situation, looking toward to be in this happy energy again, or to feel at peace or in contentment. I feel like there's several different parts playing out here. You could have been dealing with this Emperor. You could have defeated this Emperor by seeing the truth of the Emperor. You may not have been very shocked, but whoever this Emperor was attached to certainly did get a Tower moment. They're seeking religion, or they're seeking some kind of like something to hold them down so that they can see the truth with clarity, so that they can be happy again. I'm also getting that this Queen of Cups may have been with this King of Cups at some point, and is now with the Emperor, or was recently with the Emperor and then let go of the Emperor, or their partnership just kind of like blew up in their face with the Tower here. Let me get clarity on the Sun. Sun energy is a King of Wands. It's almost like this water sign was what they were offering the King of Wands wasn't an emotional fulfilling situation. But what they wanted from the connection, what this King of Cups wanted, was a sense of power, was a job perhaps, or was to become, like, they thought that they were going to be the head of a organization. It could be a religious organization. That was what they wanted. That was what they were looking for. But with the King of Swords and the Hierophant here, it's like it required a certain level of integrity and truth and honesty that this King of Cups wasn't providing. Their offer was false. It was just to be a part of this group, or a part of this collaboration. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands in this group. Yeah, they were lacking in resources and lacking in terms of ambition or drive or movement. Yeah, this King of Cups with their false offer to collaborate with the King of Swords. It's like they were trying to maybe take over the position of this Hierophant that works with the King of Swords. And the way that they were doing it was trying to collaborate with a group of individuals that, number one, didn't have stability, didn't have resources, didn't have compassion, didn't have drive. They were reckless and careless and were willing to fight for this position to support this King of Cups. But the Hierophant put a stop to it because of this King of Swords. Said, no, you cannot. And this Queen of Cups is trying to get some kind of like solace from this Hierophant because of what took place with this Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor. How is this Emperor tied to this King of Swords and these people that were trying to work with the King of Swords? Oh, Lord. The Empress. The Emperor had his Empress. They were trying to get to the Emperor's Empress. Or the confusion about this Emperor is that it was the Empress that was really upright. That could be the truth that this Queen of Cups realized, that the Emperor was still somehow connected to the Empress, or was still somehow, or that he wasn't the real power behind the situation. It was the Empress, because he's in reverse. So she was trying to, she thought she was with this Emperor and that he had this power, but it was really the Empress that had the power. And that was a devastating shock to her, to have that truth revealed. And it could be that the Hierophant revealed that information, that truth to her. She went to seek out this Hierophant to get clarity, and the Hierophant provided her the truth. That it's the Empress that runs this Emperor. Or that it's like the Emperor went against his Empress, or didn't listen to his Empress, or didn't follow through with the Empress because he was busy being an Emperor in reverse, dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're getting the clarity. You're being given the truth about why things were probably stuck. Why you couldn't see the truth was because of this Emperor that was trying to keep the truth hidden from you, keep things kind of confusing, perhaps to keep you from understanding that it was this Empress that held it down. And so when the Tower moment hit, you were able to see and show that you were in this integrity energy, this King of Swords energy, and put down the King of Cups energy in reverse. Like, you were able to see that the offer wasn't real, that this Emperor was This King of Wands was really happy. Because he thought he had his supporters. He was using a Queen of Coins in reverse for her resources. So he can move in to this position of Hierophant. But for whatever reason, the Hierophant stopped this. It's like, I guess this King of Wands thought that because the Emperor was in reverse and this tower hit and the Emperor lost his side piece or his, you know, his little heart's desire, that he would somehow get the position of the Emperor. But the Hierophant with the King of Swords here is not allowing it. It's like blocking his way. Because even if the Emperor is in reverse, he's still attached to this Empress. So it's like no King of Wands is going to take over when the Empress is still here. So there's going to be a celebration, a connection, an offer. A solid offer may come through, but it's going to be, an offer is going to be made to a priestess in reverse for her heartbreak. So that she can invest it. I feel like a young Page of Pentacles, a young earth sign is gonna give an offer to a priestess who's in reverse. Why is a priestess in reverse? She was paid. She was paid to create a heartbreak, but it didn't happen. It's in reverse. So this Page of Pentacles may want to offer compensation so that they can invest, because I guess whatever money they did get was lost because they couldn't do the... Why is it Three of Swords here? Yeah, they couldn't create the heartache that they were intending to. And I'm getting that it has to do with this King of Cups in reverse, this offer in reverse. They, this group that was working with this King of Wands, this group that was working with the King of Wands, okay, they were all trying to get their moment in the spotlight, right? But their offer was fake. King of Swords saw right through this. The Hierophant saw right through this. And the way that they went about it, it's like they were celebrating ahead because they thought they had it in the bag, but they didn't realize that this Emperor had the Empress supporting him. Like, he might not be a great emperor, but he's still the Emperor. And it's like you have the Emperor. If he's debilitated, the Empress is in charge. Not no King of Wands. Not even this King of Swords. But the King of Swords is keeping order, is keeping things in integrity when it comes to spiritual law. Fake offers don't come through here. Fake opportunities don't come through here. So you can charge with all of your minions and try to cross over and try to take over this Empress position, but the Empress is already there. There's no confusion about that. So they celebrated a little early, and they're trying to give this priestess some kind of like a support for the work that she did, even though the work that she did not happen because the whatever heartbreak they were supposed to do, actually what it did was create peace for I was going to say it only created peace for the Hierophant. I guess it solidified. They were able to put a stop to it because the results was a Four of Swords. Rest. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they were paying so that they can either keep a fight going or try to, stand on their position, whatever it was that they wanted to do. So I feel like maybe it was even hush money or money to change the outcome. It's like they paid a high priestess to do some work, but it didn't work. So now they're paying the high priestess to reverse it, and she did. So because she reversed it, now she's able to. Let's see what this investment was. Yeah, now she gets opportunities. So there was a high priestess that was paid to do some kind of negative work, either to bring down the walls of the emperor, or to solidify this King of Wands position as the head of this organization. But I guess because it was illuminated of what was happening, and this Hierophant King of Swords shut it down, and the truth came out that this emperor has his empress. I'm getting also that this Queen of Cups was sent to the Emperor by this King of Wands. That was a fake love offer. But they didn't realize that the Empress was there too. So all of their efforts were futile. So they're providing, they paid this high priestess either to keep shut or because she was able to change the results. So because she decided to put it to rest, now she's able to receive her investments, and things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. But the cycle isn't closed yet because there hasn't been a judgment call made. You're still holding on to your legacy. You're still holding on to your Ten of Pentacles. You're stable. So even if this judgment hasn't been made on this group, even if this hasn't concluded, you're safe. You protected your assets, you protected your home, you protected your legacy. They weren't counting with this Empress being here, supporting this Emperor. They assumed that this Queen of Cups was going to dissuade this Emperor, and maybe detach the Emperor from the Empress, or maybe somehow... But luckily, the Hierophant and the King of Swords was kind of like there, protecting the Emperor. I'm getting that the Emperor might have been... why was the Emperor in reverse? The Lovers. He may have been somehow confused about his Empress, or confused about their union or confused about their purpose. And because of that, he was put in a negative position. He was acting out. It's like having all this power, but was being misused, misguided, acting out of lower emotions, but gaining clarity through the Hierophant and the King of Swords about what this King of Wands was trying to do. Why is the Sun with the King of Wands? This King of Wands was lacking, they were lacking passion. Interestingly, they are the King of Wands, but there was something, it's like, you know how when the Count of Monte Cristo, it's like Fernand and Edmond. Mercedes tells Fernand, she's like, you're just jealous that Edmond is happier with his whistle than you were with your horse when they were kids. In other words, this King of Wands had, he's a King of Wands. He has his wands, but he wasn't content with what he had. He wanted what the Emperor had. Even though the Emperor in the moment was in reverse, it could have been just, the inability to see the truth. Something happened to this to this Emperor that put him in that position, because you don't become Emperor and then just go in reverse. There was something was done to the Emperor to put him in that position. There's the Justice in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So it's like this King of Wands was using their intuition in an unjust way, trying to hide the truth, using their intuition, projecting contentment and happiness, but underhandedly doing a lot of things with this organization or with this group bringing in this false energy. Yeah, the burden is over. That group is not going to get the results that they wanted. They need to heal. They need to heal what they're building. They need to heal their physical circumstances, as like whether it be their health, their money, or even the work and how they're doing how they're producing their economy. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'll come back with another message soon. Take care.